when I was in the 5th grade, there were mornings when my mother would give me $3 to get to school. And on those mornings she gave me $3. That meant that I had to make a decision. That I had to choose that if I was either going to eat lunch or I was going to take the bus to get home. And if I chose to eat lunch, it meant that I had to figure out how was I going to get across town. And it meant that I would have to panhandle. And I remember the people who would look at me as if they were angry with me for not having my own money, as if I should be ashamed of myself for not having my own ability to get home. And I remember the people who would try to ignore me as if I didn't even exist, as if they didn't see me. And it hurt so much to be treated like I was invisible, like even my presence did not matter to other people because of my circumstances and where I came from. But there were always those other people who would make eye contact with me. And they would smile and they would ask, "What do you need to get home?" It was $1.50, and some days that $1.50 would cost me my dignity. There are times when we feel this despair and we feel like people really don't care about us because they aren't there for us, and we don't really understand what's going on in their lives. And all we can see, because we're young and we have our own challenges, is that there must be something wrong with me. I focused more on my imperfections, where I came from, how I looked, how much money we did not have. We were poor. There were so many days where I would wonder when I got home from school, what was I going to eat? When was my mother coming home? What was I going to do? I couldn't sleep because I would worry about her. And I was hurting just like Moses. And that pain caused me to look at my flaws rather than the God that created me. Each and every one of you must understand that none of us are perfect, and it is not because of your imperfections that God uses you. It is because of the God that loves you. It is because God believes in you. God sees in you the gifts and the talents that He's already put in you. And if you could only see yourself the way God sees you, you would never question your abilities again. Every day you wake up, God chooses you. There is a unique purpose on your life that will only be manifested when you believe. Why? Because you are beautifully and wonderfully made. There is nothing you have to do that will make you good. Because the God who created you is the source of all good things. You are already good. You're already amazing. There is nothing you have to do to give your life value. The God who created you already put value in you. So anything that you do that is good is only a manifestation of the goodness that God has put in you. It's evidence of just how amazing you already are. God turns mistakes into miracles. You are a miracle.